no, little bit is left over. Sir. Yesterday I taught about the taste and all also. Today you have to learn about nitrates. Okay. How are nitrates prepared? How do we make nitrates? The idea is very simple. Nitrates are formed by the reaction of nitric acid with a metal or metallic salt. Let us take a metal and take nitric acid. When you take both of them, the reaction will take place and metal nitrate will be formed. Even metallic salt will be take, the nitric acid will react with them and it will make a salt. So this is quite simple to make nitrates. You want to make sodium nitrate. If you want to make sodium nitrate, you take sodium salt and nitric acid. Sodium nitrate will be formed. If you want to make potassium nitrate or any kind of magnesium nitrate or even copper nitrate, you can take copper metal and nitric acid. You will get a salt form, and that salt will be nitrate salt. Two things in all nitrates are common. Two things. First thing, that all nitrates are soluble in water. There are two properties in all nitrates are common. Number one, that they are all soluble in water, and number two, they are all unstable to heat. They are all unstable to heat. When you heat them, they decompose. They decompose, all of them. That is the reason why you have to learn the action of heat on nitrates. This part you will see very properly. Action of heat on nitrates. This topic is important. There are four categories of nitrates. You have to know exactly which category, what are the products. The first category is alkali metal nitrate. Alkali metal nitrate. Alkali metal nitrates, when we heat, they decompose, will give metal nitrite. Metal nitrite plus oxygen. They give. What are the examples of alkali metal nitrate? Example will be potassium and sodium. Only two metals are alkali metal here. That is, if we heat KNO3 or NaNO3, first category is alkali metal nitrates. When we heat, we get the product metal nitrate and oxygen. When we heat, for example, KNO3, let us take KNO3 and heat it. You will find KNO3 will change into metal nitride, that is KNO2. NO2 is nitride plus oxygen. Put to balanced. KNO3 is a white crystalline solid. This is also called nitre, if you remember it. Nitre, which is making the acid nitric acid. So when we heat nitre or KNO3, this is white crystalline solid. When you heat it, it melts. On heating, it melts and form a pale yellow residue. The color of KNO2 is pale yellow residue. What is the meaning of residue? Residue means some solid which is left over. It will form a pale yellow solid residue and oxygen gas. It makes a gas, it releases a gas, forms a gas oxygen which relights the glowing splinter. If you bring a glowing splinter close to oxygen gas, the glowing splinter will relight, will again give light, as oxygen supports burning. So when either we heat potassium nitrate or sodium nitrate, the reaction will go on as this. Instead of K, we can write NaNO3 as well. The answer will come 2 NaNO2 plus oxygen. Sodium nitrate. And the observation is same. Question coming like this. a nitrate, a solid nitrate, or white nitrate, or white crystal of nitrate is heated, which melts on heating and forms a pale yellow residue with a gas that relights the glowing splinter. What are those two probable nitrates? Then you say sodium nitrate, and you say potassium nitrate. There are two possibilities, and observations are same only in both. Name the gas released when sodium nitrate or potassium nitrate is heated. What is the name of the gas? Oxygen. Gas I talked about. Okay. Yeah. Second one is heavy metal nitrate. Heavy. Yes. You ask. That also pale yellow. I said to both the observation is same. That is also pale yellow residue. Both are having same observation. That's why there are two possibilities. What are those nitrates? Those nitrates could be either KO3 or NaO3. Second category is this heavy metal nitrate. When we heat, this also decomposes. But it gives not the nitrite, it does not give nitrite, it gives metal oxide plus oxygen plus NO2. NO2 also is given. NO2 means reddish brown fume. What are the categories of heavy metal nitrate? Categories are copper, zinc, lead, calcium. These are the categories of heavy metal nitrates. When we heat them, here you have to know they are not alkali metal. Alkali metal is lightweight metal. This is heavy metal. When you heat them, they will give metal oxide instead of giving metal nitrate, and this category will give two gases. One colorless gas, oxygen, and another one is nitrogen dioxide with a reddish brown fume. Now, example reaction. We write CuNO3O2. Heated, this will give CuO plus O2 plus NO2. With balancing number 2 you put here, put 2 to the 4 n is coming, you put 4, and the thing is balanced. Similarly, if I write the reaction for zinc, I gave only one reaction in the copy, but the other reactions are all similar. I take Zn, NO3, O2 and heat. What answer do you expect? Share with me. Same way the reaction will go on. What answer? 2ZNO plus. Rest of the things same. Only 2ZNO. Balancing number also same. If I take lead nitrate 2PbNO3O2. If I take lead nitrate, what answer do you hope to get? What answer? Tell me what answer do you expect? Hello? Yeah, tell me 2PbO plus 4NO2. Balancing number also remains the same, does not change. If I have calcium nitrate, 2CaNO3O2. If you know about one, you know about all these three, remaining three, you know. 2CaO plus. Okay. Do you know the color of copper nitrate? Copper nitrate is a crystal. Usually nitrates are in the form of crystal actually, you know. Most of the nitrates are crystalline solid. What color does it have? Copper nitrate is which color crystal it is? Can you copper nitrate is a crystal of which color? Any guesses? Yeah, this is blue. Copper iron is pale blue, so this is blue color, blue crystal. Blue crystal of copper nitrate. When you heat, it will change into copper oxide. What is the color of copper oxide? Anybody? What is the color of copper oxide, my dear? Any one of you share with me? Huh? Now I am asking you. Yes. If you remember, see, this is all interconnected. That's why I told you to go through the notes every day. I have taught already this, and it is in the chapter ammonia. If you remember ammonia chapter, I told you like this. When ammonia gas is passed over heated copper oxide, heated black copper oxide, the black copper oxide changes into brown pink metal of copper due to the reducing action of ammonia. And if you remember, I had drawn the diagram also like this. This way I had drawn, there was another one out here, and I was heating here. Here also I heated ammonia gas passed. This was black copper oxide, and there was another one out here. Do you remember what was it? The second one? It was lead oxide, PbO. PbO. What was the color of PbO? This was black and this was yellow. And when ammonia will pass over these two heated one, copper oxide will change into brown copper metal, PbO will change into grey lead metal, silver grey lead metal. That is why it is all interconnected. You have to know the color and all in all the situations. So that is the reason. If you have not started, my dear, do start. This is a very high time to start now. You start revising from the chapter number 1, HCl till whatever we do. Keep on revising every day, then you are in constant touch. Am I clear? I have already given you the color, I am just forgetting. So copper oxide is what color? It is black. That is blue. What is the observation in this case? When blue crystal of copper nitrate is heated, this crystal will change into black powder of copper oxide. Black powder of copper oxide with the reddish brown film of NO2. So there are two observations here in this case. Yeah, black powder and reddish brown film. So these are the important observations. You have to know it very well. Hope it is clear. Now coming to this one now. Zinc nitrate. This one is white crystalline solid, gelatinous white type. You know, zinc ion is white, gelatinous white. Gelatinous white. Zinc nitrate, when we heat, it will change into zinc oxide. Do you know the color of zinc oxide?
Yeah, not white.
Any guesses about zinc oxide? Frankly telling, I did not teach you before, but can you have any guess? Or I gave you a copy, but which one? Okay, I'll tell you. Listen, zinc oxide is yellow when it is hot and white when it is cold. So just now we are heating, so the color of zinc oxide will be yellow, which will change into white color on cooling it, when you cool it. So is it clear? Question comes like this. Name an oxide which is yellow when hot and white when cold. The answer is zinc oxide. Is that clear? If question comes like this, a metal nitrate is heated and it forms a yellow solid when it is hot and which changes to white when it is cold. Name the metal present in the solid. Name the metal present. What is the name of the metal? Zinc. Yeah. And name the anion present in the salt. Anion. Anion is negative part. Negative. What is the anion present? Nitrate. The name of the anion present is NO3. That is nitrates. So different ways are there to ask question. And if they ask you what will you observe when white crystalline zinc nitrate is heated, what will you observe? Give two observations. Two observations are there. One, this zinc is ZNO, yellow when hot. Okay, now the third reaction you see, zinc oxide I said yellow when hot and white when cold. Now lead nitrate, when we heat, what happens? It changes into Lead nitrate when we heat it changes into PbO. What is the color of PbO?
Silver color.
Yellow, yes. This is a yellow residue that fuses with glass. That fuses. What is the meaning of fuses? Well, it merges with glass. It mixes with the glass and it will not come off. It goes inside the glass and permanently. Or you cannot remove it. So the question comes: a nitrate is heated. It forms a it forms a yellow residue that fuses with glass. Identify the nitrate. Which nitrate is that? Lead nitrate. Identify the cations in the nitrate. What is the cations? Lead. And what is one more observation? The reddish brown fume coming out. And the last one. Yes. Calcium nitrate will give calcium oxide. Can you guess what is the color of calcium oxide? Okay, right. Okay, any other guesses? Who said black? Calcium oxide is called quicklime. If you remember the chapter ammonia, it was used as a drying agent there. And lime means what? So what is the meaning of lime? Lime means tuna. And what is the color of tuna? White. So it is white. It remains white only. In hot, even in cold, it remains white. So I hope you understood this heavy metal nitrate category. So observations are all very important here. And now we are going to the next category, third category. Third category is when we have silver or mercury nitrate. If any one of them we heat, this time we get metal plus oxygen plus NO2. This time. See the difference. First category, alkali metal category, we get metal nitrate and oxygen gas. Silver and mercury nitrate time, in heavy metal time we get metal oxide, oxygen and nitrogen dioxide. There were two gases. Here also oxygen, nitrogen dioxide is common, but we don't get the metal oxide. We get directly metal we get. What is the example of such case? Example of such case: silver nitrate when we heat, it changes into silver metal plus O2 plus NO2. Put balancing number to unbalanced. Silver nitrate is a colorless crystal. This is colorless. When we heat, it changes into silver metal directly because silver is identified by its color, the silvery. Same way, mercury nitrate, if you take Ag2HgNO3 will give you 2Hg plus O2 plus NO2. And one more observation is the reddish brown film coming out. So this is your third category. This was the category number 3. Fourth category. This is category number 3. Where we have silver or mercury nitrate, when we heat it gives metal, oxygen and nitrogen dioxide. Fourth category is when we heat ammonium nitrate, NH4NO3, when we heat, this is the last category. When we heat ammonium nitrate, it will give N2O plus O2 plus H2O. This is the steam. This is called dinitrogen oxide or nitrous oxide. We call it nitrous oxide, or we call it laughing gas. We call it laughing gas. Reaction is already balanced. Okay, if you just see everything out there as a whole, alkali metal nitrate gives only one gas that relights the glowing splinter, and that gas was oxygen. First gas, oxygen gas was formed. Second category, heavy metal nitrate have two gases, O2 and NO2, reddish brown fume is seen. Third category, we have silver or mercury nitrate with O2 and NO2, again the reddish brown fume but with a metal, direct metal we get. And the fourth category, the one is steam and the gas is not neither oxygen nor it is nitrogen dioxide, but it is a different gas, nitrous oxide, a laughing gas form. This is gas and this is steam. So there is no residue here. First category we have the metal nitrate and pale yellow residue was formed. Second category we have copper oxide or Be oxide, lead oxide or calcium oxide or zinc oxide, they all were residue. Third category we have silver metal as a residue, metal. But fourth category there is no residue. If question comes, nitrate is heated and it leaves no residue identified, the answer is ammonium nitrate. Ammonium nitrate when heated, it leaves no residue. It does not leave any residue because both of them are gaseous product. One is laughing gas or nitrous oxide or dinitrogen oxide and the other one is steam. This is quite important, remember. It is also ammonium nitrate is actually a crystalline solid, colorless and it is explosive in nature. We do not heat in a large quantity. You have to take in a small quantity and heat. Then we get, it leaves no residue behind. There is no residue because both the products are gaseous in nature. So is there any guarantee that when you heat a nitrate you get nitrogen dioxide, reddish brown fume? Is there any guarantee as such? Answer is no. Because when we heat sodium nitrate, potassium nitrate, there was no reddish brown fume. That the gas was oxygen. Second category, we had of course reddish brown fume coming out. Third category, that is silver, again this is coming out. And ammonium nitrate category also, there is no reddish brown. Both of them are colorless. Nitrous oxide and steam, both of them are colorless. So name a nitrate which when heated leaves no residue. The answer is ammonium nitrate. And if you go back, recollect the chapter ammonia, I told you we can use all ammonium salt for the preparation of ammonia gas except for ammonium nitrate. We cannot use ammonium nitrate. And that time I told you two reasons why we do not use ammonium nitrate for the preparation of ammonia gas. First reason I said that it is explosive. And the second reason I said that it is unstable to heat because these are kind of nitrates, so all nitrates are unstable to heat. What happens when it is heated? Before it reacts with the alkali, calcium hydroxide, before it reacts, it decomposes itself to give nitrous oxide and steam. So it never gives ammonia, remember. Yeah? It decomposes into what? It decomposes into nitrous oxide and steam. Then it will never give ammonia. So it cannot be used for the preparation of ammonia. This question is very common question. It has come almost many times in ICC. So you have to know this answer. So you understood there are how many categories? 4. And the products are different. You have to identify which category that particular thing is belonging to, particular nitrate is belonging to. And accordingly you have to work out and say the observation accordingly, and you have to name the gas. There is no guarantee that every time we heat nitrate and we get nitrogen dioxide gas coming out. Not necessary. Then what are the cases where we don't get reddish brown fumes? First category is sodium nitrate, potassium nitrate, we get the gas oxygen. Only one gas, that is oxygen, which relights the glowing sprinter. Heavy metal nitrate and this silver mercury nitrate we get reddish brown fume. But in case of ammonium nitrate, we neither get oxygen nor we get nitrogen dioxide. If you see all the reactions, oxygen was the common gas in the three reactions, first three reactions. And the last reaction there is no oxygen. If question comes like this, name a nitrate which when heated produces a gas that does not relight the glowing sprinter. Then answer is ammonium. That is not oxygen. They are saying that. So which case we do not get oxygen. Otherwise oxygen was coming in the first category also, second category also, third category also. But in the fourth category there is no oxygen. Hope you understood these all categories of nitrates. These are all very, very important. And observations are equally important. Apart from the reactions. They will very often ask you observations out there and distinction. How can you identify this nitrate and the other nitrates if they give the choice? I think this is okay, no? Okay. So today we can do only this much. Tomorrow I will send you the notes on sulfuric acid.